loves, Alice here and welcome to my closet tour video. So ever since I moved house a few months ago, I've had so many requests to do a new updated closet tour video. So this video is finally happening. I know it's taken a while, but here we are finally. I'm going to show you my closet. So I hope you will enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. So let's get straight into it. Follow me and I'll show you. Come on. Welcome! So this is my closet and I'm really happy that I can finally share it with you. So I'm going to take you around bit by bit and show you each individual area because there's so much detail in this closet that I want to go through it all and share everything with you. So let's get started. Let's start with the entrance because there's a few things I want to talk about here. So on the left, as you can see, I have some shelves from IKEA which hold a lot of my beautiful Louboutins and Valentinos and my luxury shoes. So this is already something so beautiful as you walk in. I just get so much delight from viewing all of my beautiful things as I walk through the door. On the right, as you can see, I have this beautiful picture here from Megan Hess. This is actually a drawing of hers and I love her artwork so much. And when I saw this beautiful Dior picture that she did, I knew that I just had to have it because it reflects me personally with my style, all the pink and the florals in there. Also on the right, as you can see, I have this baby pink chest of drawers here. I don't know where I got these from anymore because I've literally had them for so long, so I apologize, I can't tell you. This is just where I store like some random things. And then on the top, the decoration is my little Bulgari handbag here, all dressed up in the Pretty Twilly from Louis Vuitton. And I also have a room fragrance, some pink faux roses here. I love real flowers, of course, but I find that faux flowers are a lot easier to take care of. And then I also have these beautiful shoes from Sophia Webster, which I think are just too pretty to put on a shelf, so they are out here decorating this chest of drawers. So let's move on. So moving over to the left, here as you can see I have my IKEA Pax wardrobe, which I personalized to suit what I needed to store inside. So I really love that about the IKEA Pax wardrobe. So as you can see, I have some skirts here, and I say some because I do have some other hangers around the room which also stores skirts and other items. And then here I have this little display area which I think is so beautiful. I really love that you get this option with the Pax wardrobe. So I decided to put a little glass plate here and put some beautiful luxury shoes which just make my heart flutter. I love them so much, they're so beautiful. So I have my pair of Louboutins here with the little lipstick marks, and I have my beautiful Swarovski crystallized Jimmy Choo shoes here, which I think just make a perfect decoration and they look so princessy. So I have quite a few drawers here, so just quickly moving through them all to show you what I keep in them. Just here in this first drawer, I keep all of my accessories. So I keep my watches, my bracelets, all my Chanel jewelry, some headbands and whatnot. So yes, this is my very pretty and sparkly drawer, which I think looks beautiful under this glass plate here. So you can see all of the sparkles through the top. The second drawer down contains little things like SLGs, my sunglasses, my luxury Twillies and things like that. So I think this is a really nice way to store them because you can see everything that you've got really easily, and the little divider just makes everything so convenient. This next drawer down, as you can see, it has the glass front, and I chose the glass front because all of my items are pink, so why not use that to my advantage and have all the beautiful pink aesthetic kind of showing through there. So this drawer is where I keep my sweaters. They're all really nicely folded, so they're easy to see. Marie Kondo style, definitely like very, very convenient, so I always remember what I have and it's very easy to choose. Even though it is summer now, I do like to keep my sweaters here just because they're all in there, they're easy to find, and even though I don't open this drawer at all during summer, they look really pretty through the front, so honestly I don't mind using that space for them. And the drawer lower than that has all of my Liz Lisa pieces. I don't really wear Liz Lisa anymore, but I have a huge nostalgia and a huge love for Liz Lisa pieces because it kind of did define my fashion for quite a few years of my life, and it was one of the main things that got me into Japan and coming to Japan in the first place, so I really do have a huge love for Liz Lisa items. So all of the items are just folded in here, and I chose a few of my favorites for the front of the drawer to look pretty and aesthetic. So yes, these are all the items that I'm not selling from Liz Lisa. And I do have two more drawers underneath, one of which contains my clothing sets and another which contains luxury boxes and receipts and things like that. So on the left side here we have my dresses. I would say these are most of my dresses, however I do have more dresses scattered around the entire closet. These do look a little bit mumble jumbled because they're not in any kind of order or anything. I was thinking maybe I could color coordinate them perhaps, but I haven't really got around to that, and honestly this is absolutely fine anyway. It works for me, so yes, this is where I store most of my dresses. And then I also have some drawers here. So this top drawer contains all of my hair accessories, so it looks very pretty inside. All of my items are just looking beautiful, and I really love hair accessories, so yes, this drawer is one of my favorites with all of my little pretty pink bows in there. This brings me a lot of happiness, and I love adding a hair accessory to my outfit, so yes, that's where I keep them all. And then underneath I have three more small drawers, these in which I keep all of my bikinis and my summer wear, and then I have like my underwear and my sleepwear as well in those, so nothing overly interesting, so I'm not going to obviously share that. Just down here too, beside the drawers, I do have a little suitcase which actually contains some winter items which I'm just storing for now. So let's move on. So next, just here is where I keep my luxury bags, and I've got them all stored on these pretty pink shelves, and yeah, I really like how they look, so I can just glance over and see all of the bags that I own. I do have some behind the bags just because I can't fit them all on here, but anyway, I make do. So on the right I have my Chanel classic flaps, I have all my boys on the left, and then I have my Dolce & Gabbana bags, and then I have my Dior's, my Hermes as you can see, and then I have some more Chanel and also my Valentino just here. And in the middle I have this beautiful Dior bag which I got when I purchased something, I can't remember what. Anyway, I thought the bag was super cute, so I decided to put some more faux roses in there as decoration, and I really love how it looks. So this is the latest bag in my collection so far, and I'm still overwhelmed that I own two Birkins now. Like, that's just insane to me, but I really do love my Birkin bags, so they get to sit in the middle. So yes, this is where I proudly put all of my luxury bags, which I just love with all of my heart. You know, it still overwhelms me that I actually own this many luxury bags, and honestly I can't describe how lucky and grateful I feel, because luxury bags are something that I never thought I could own, but as you can see I have quite a few now, so I definitely feel very humbled and very lucky to own all of these beautiful bags. And not really related to the bags at all, but I do have this little Love Shack fancy dress here decorating this part of the wall. I think this dress is just so beautiful, so I wanted to hang it up rather than put it on a rack or something. So yes, she's looking beautiful just here, just decorating this part. I thought it would look a little bit plain without something there, so I went ahead and hung it up. So here we are moving around this area. I have two racks here full of clothes. So firstly, as you can see, I have this beautiful pink tutu which just takes my breath away. It is so perfect. It's my perfect pink color and it's ever so poofy. I put this just here so as I walk in I can see it. So I'm just going to move this out the way for 1 second. Okay. So this rack contains my Love Shack Fancy and my Ted Baker items, just so they're a lot easier to find. If I had all of these items stuffed on that dress rail over there, then I probably wouldn't be able to find anything. So I like to keep my brands separate so that if one day I'm feeling like, yes, today I want to wear country girl boho style, then I know I can find all of my Love Shack Fancy here. Or if I want to feel a little bit more refined and sophisticated, then I have all of my Ted Baker items here. So yes, it just makes life a little bit easier. And yes, these are my favorite brands, so I feel like they deserve their own rack over here. This is the rack where I put all of my favorite pieces of the moment. I do quite a lot of clothes shopping, and I'm constantly trying to find new pink items to add to my closet collection. So here is where I keep all of my dresses, skirts and tops which I'm currently loving or which are my favorite shade of pink. So let me show you a few examples. So this sweater is forever going to be one of my favorites. It is so beautiful and sparkly, and it's such a unique piece. I've never ever seen in my life a sweater with so much bling on it, so this is definitely a favorite. And this was a H&M collaboration piece, and it's just so beautiful, so it goes on my little treasure pieces rack. Another example is my beautiful pink tweed dress which I got from the Japanese brand Swan Kiss. This to me is just perfection. It's so gorgeous. It has so many beautiful details. So this definitely deserves to go on my favorite pieces rack. And there are a few other pieces. So I have this little princessy drop back dress, and where was this from? This was from Quiz Clothing. It's beautiful. I haven't worn it yet, but it's more like a ball gown. It's so stunning. And I have this gorgeous piece from Pretty Little Thing, which you may remember from my boyfriend question and answer video. I was wearing it and I just think it's beautiful. I love the design and the colors. So yes, these two beautiful pieces get a place on my special things rack. On the top, I also have some hats. I don't own too many hats, but I do own a few really pretty ones, so this is where I keep them. I also have a Dolce & Gabbana shoebox because it's the most beautiful shoebox I've ever seen. Another hat just here. I love these kind of cute summer hats. This one is from Liz Lisa. The other one was from, I think, Angelic Pretty. So yes, I don't often wear them, but I do like the option of having them. So they are looking beautiful on top of this rack here. And also on the bottom of this left side rack, I do have some pretty pink shoes. So yes, these are just looking really pretty, ready to wear. And these are also very princessy and some of my favorites too. So that's why they get a spot there. So over here, as you can see, I've got a rather large rack of some more of my shoes. I honestly have so many shoes that I don't know what to do with them, but this rack was so beautiful and I thought it would be perfect to store my shoes. I'm so lucky I have so many beautiful ones, so they themselves are like a decoration in my room. I would say some of my favorites from this are my Dolce & Gabbana Floral Rose shoes from the 2018 summer collection. This was a collection I just loved so much. So these shoes have actually been unworn because I'm honestly afraid of wearing them, and they're just too beautiful to wear, honestly. So they are looking pretty up here. And then I also have these pretty bow Louboutin ones, which are so adorable and princessy. I just love them so much. I always feel so incredibly lucky when I can find such a pretty piece like this. It just matches so perfectly with my aesthetic and I just adore them so much. And then as you can see here, I just have some Versace pieces, the matching shoes and bag, which I didn't know where else to put, but I think they look pretty cute down there, so I'm happy with that. So this area is a little bit more plain in the background here. I'm actually planning to change this up eventually and put my desk here, but for now I currently have this rack which has all of my newer pieces of clothing on it, which I still have yet to wear or review or do a haul on. So this is purely what this rack is used for. And then on the right here I have this mannequin which is all beautifully dressed up in a dress, which actually I put it on in winter because it's way too thin to wear, but as summer is coming I may have to change it because I will definitely want to wear this dress. So yes, that's what I use this for. And then here on the left, hanging on my mirror, I just have my Chanel tote bag. I use this bag quite a lot, so it's very easy just to get to from here. So that's that. So let's move on to the last part of my closet. So here is the built-in wardrobe. So here I just have my mirror, which obviously I use to get dressed. It's a beautiful mirror, very shabby chic inspired, and it's lovely and big too, so great for selfies and checking out my coordinate of the day. And then here I have this beautiful Chi Chi London ball gown just hanging here looking beautiful. I just love this dress so much. I haven't actually worn it. Surely I'll have an occasion one day, so I'm looking forward to that. So in the closet itself, I have all of my tops and jackets, and I did try to color coordinate this a little bit. So I've got my white and ivory items, a little bit of beige, and then my pinks and any other colors going across here. So this is also where I store my coats too, in the summertime and things like that. So honestly, this doesn't look very pretty, but I guess it's colorful, so it's okay. On the top of these shelves here, I have my miscellaneous bags. So as you can see, I have my Teddy Blake bag, I have my Samantha Vega ones, I have a Jill Stewart bag and more, a Ted Baker one, etc. all across the top there. As for the bottom portion of this wardrobe, it is a little bit messy and I'm honestly wanting to change this a bit. It does just have some miscellaneous items, and I also have these two suitcases here, which at one point I wanted to get rid of, but they're kind of a nuisance to get rid of because they cost a lot to send and whatnot, so I'm just using them as storage, and luckily they look beautiful, so actually that works pretty well for me. I also put some flower pieces here. I have a flower wall, but that's actually downstairs now because I have a huge empty space in my living room, so I decided to put my flower wall there. But here I just wanted to put a little something so it looked pretty when I take photos, like coordinate shots in the mirror. It looks very pretty as a background. And last but not least, I have my ottoman, which sits in the middle of my room. So I adore this ottoman so much. The color is so perfect. It's really, really beautiful and super useful. I use it to sit on and put my shoes on if I need to try some shoes to coordinate. And I like to decorate it a little bit by putting on maybe some of my favorite items or two little items which match perfectly well together. So in this case, I have some Louboutins and these little Chanel bag. So yes, I just use this basically as decoration, but it is super useful as well. So that's about all for my closet. You saw the entire thing. Do let me know which part was your favorite. I really look forward to hearing from you in the comments. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was long awaited, so I'm finally glad to have it out and here. So yes, I hope that it lived up to expectation. Yes, I really do love my closet. The fact that I even own a closet this big has been a dream of mine for so many years. I never knew that I would be able to achieve this kind of dream, so I'm exceedingly happy, and I just, honestly, everything makes me so happy. It's so pink and it's like my little paradise. So yes, I'm extremely lucky and grateful, and I'm even more happy that I could share it with you. So I really hope you did enjoy this video. So that's all for now. Thank you so much again for watching. I look forward to hearing from you, and I guess until my next video, take care and I'll see you then. Bye bye. Mwah.